Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit. Because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Got this, Dad. We have the biggest and bestest selection in the area. And 172-point inspections. I still remember they're almost as smart as my dad. As for my Uncle Joey, he's the best. Pay up. Midway when you expect the best.
Good job, Kate. Yeah.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Hey, good morning and welcome to Lady Bobcat basketball as we get set for day 3, and that was the goal here to start off on Thursday when 3A West Regionals started here in Thermopolis. Was you got to win a game, try to make it to Saturday, and then you win that second game to punch your ticket into the state tournament. Lady Cats, I believe I talked to Coach Owsley and he said that they had not won a regional game since 2015, so it had been a number of years for Lady Cats to come in and win one, and they really a big upset against Lander where they had lost to them by 21 just 8 days prior. So Lady Cats came in and had a great game plan, followed through on that game plan, and saw a big win come out of it. So Lady Cats flying high here. They're getting ready to go up against the Lyman Eagles. They have played them twice prior to this, and they lost both of them. One was 50-27, second one was 42-25. So a tough task for Lady Cats here, but I mean, hey, you just never know what they can overcome.
I just think you said it. We lost to Lander by over 20 points last week. We beat them yesterday.
Right.
The Lady Cats are peaking at the right time, and I said, both of these two scores is one's 17, one's 23, but also, two of the Lyman Eagles, two of their best players have ACL injuries in the last 3 weeks. So unfortunate for them, but that kind of changes the dynamic. So now number 2, who was their third leading scorer, is kind of the game is revolved to more around her rather than some of the other players. I think one of them was Anderson, and the other one, I'm waiting to see who the other one who's not going to be playing is. But so, there is some variables there. But again, from the standpoint of the Lady Cats, they're just peaking at the right time. They're beating teams or playing teams much better than they did a month or 2 months ago. So I think if they can keep that in their mind and realize what they did yesterday and what they've done the last 2.5 weeks, I think we're in a good spot.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think they're, like you said, they're peaking at the right times. Other teams are struggling, and again, heartbreaking for the Lyman Eagles to have injuries like that, especially at the end of a season, and everything, try to overcome that as well, and hate to see that for anybody. But with that, the Lady Cats getting ready to go here. Do you have some stats real quick we can go over and some keys?
Lyman Eagles, they score 43 points a game on average. We're at 35, but again, that's changed a lot for us lately. When we look, we're a better three-point shooting team. We're shooting 22%. We're there at 16. 2-point percents, they definitely are shooting better. They're at 37%. We're at 29. Free throws, we're the same 50-50. And then as we go across rebounds, assists, steals, not a lot of changes there. Turnovers, we're 21. They're 18. So, I mean, that's the thing. But the last couple games, Kev, like the game yesterday, I think the Lady Cats only had 11 turnovers.
Right.
And that's the difference for them in that win. They're taking care of the ball. We've seen some great senior play by Dazzlin Hunt in regards to that high-energy leadership on the floor, and I hope she can continue that today because that was phenomenal yesterday.
Let's hang on for a second here before we get to the keys. We'll go to the Star Spangled Banner and starting lineups, and then we'll get to your keys here momentarily. We will be right back right after this.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. And we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help. In Lander and Riverton.
Looking for a clean, comfortable room in Thermopolis? Quality Inn of Thermopolis offers great rates with your choice of king, queen, or family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Reserve your room today. Call 307-864-5515. Amenities include free hot breakfast, pet-friendly, premium free Wi-Fi, indoor pool, truck parking, and more. Reserve your room today by calling 307-864-5515. Quality Inn of Thermopolis.
All right, and welcome back here. I'm going to go through the starting lineups real quick for the Lyman Eagles. We have number 1, Morgan Anderson, number 2, Paige Rose, number 10, Anne France, number 13, Briley Bradshaw, and number 14, Peyton Anderson. For your Lady Cats, starting lineup stays the same as number 2, Dazzlin Hunt, number 5, Cam Farrell, number 10, JC Owsley, number 14, Hannah Hill, and number 30, Austin Slagle. So while we have a second here, Travis, you have some keys here that you'd like to go over before we get it tip-off?
We kind of mentioned it with the pre-talk, continued aggressive mindset. If we can just have that same mindset we had on the floor yesterday, continued with the defensive intensity on the 2-3 and in the man. I think we're going to see a little bit of both today. And then we got to protect the paint. They do majority of their scoring inside the arc, and so we got to be really aware of that, protect the paint. I'd probably let them shoot. They only shoot 16% from outside the arc. I'd probably give them that ball.
Absolutely.
And then if we can have some of the balanced scoring like we had yesterday, that's going to be the key.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, that plays right into their 2-3 zone that they've been playing so well. And I did have a correction here on the starters for the Lady Eagles as well. It is actually number 0, Hansen, not number 10, Anne France. So 0, Hansen will play. And so, yeah, I mean, good opportunity here for Lady Cats. And like I said, the way they've been playing that 2-3 and having Dazzlin, if she plays as well as she did yesterday, man, it's going to be hard for those Lady Eagles to get the ball moved around at the top of the key.
Somebody needs to get their jersey tucked in.
And Lady Cats set to tip off here, 9 a.m. first game on Saturday, and we are set to go here for 3A West regional action. Winner of this game moves on to the 3rd and 4th place game. Loser of this one, unfortunately, season ends, and Lyman Eagles get the ball. Ball goes to Rose in the short corner. She passes up to
shot.
13, Briley Bradshaw. She knocks down her first shot in their first possession, so good play there by the Lady Eagles. And we're going to get a tie up there. Ball will go to Lady Bobcats. So they keep possession as it gets tied up with J.C. Owsley down on the block. Dazzlin Hunt set to pass it in. I sure thought we saw it. Yeah,
she was coming around hard.
J.C. Owsley gets it from Dazzlin back to Dazzlin now. Looks like a 3-2 defense here, zone defense by the Lady Eagles. Now back up to Cam Farrell. This is actually a pretty good defense against the way they run this. Cross court to Dazzlin. Dazzlin drives in, spins, and then she's going to be fouled. That'll be first foul on Peyton Anderson. And first one on the Eagles. Cats will run it again here out of bounds underneath their own hoop. Now out to Cam. Lady Eagles come out in man-to-man here. J.C. Owsley, good head fake there. She's going to drive in with the left hand. Shot is up, no good. Rebound comes down to Anderson. She passes up ahead to Bradshaw. And now in the corner, it is Rose. Rose kicked back out to Hansen. And now Bradshaw back to Hansen. Now back across the top to Anderson, to the high post. Inside shot is up, no good for Anderson. And that is Peyton Anderson. I have Peyton and Morgan, so I'll do better about
I was gonna say.
passing up those names. Cam Farrell get trapped, but she gets the ball out. Gets it to JC. Good drive in there by Daz. Shot is up, no good. And Hansen comes down with the rebound, gets the ball over to Bradshaw. Back to Hansen. And now ball goes over to Morgan. Morgan passes across to Bradshaw. Into the corner to Hansen. Hansen with a deep shot. Shot is up, no good. Not very many shots you see have zero rotation, but that one didn't.
That was a knuckleball for sure.
Read the name on the ball the whole way.
Lady Cats still trail 0-2 with 5:52 left in the first. Lyman Eagles, that zone is a pretty aggressive zone.
Yeah, it is.
Austin Slagle with the defense or offensive board.
Cam Farrell with a tough shot up, and then Austin comes down with the board. It gets knocked out of bounds by the Lady Eagles. So Lady Cats getting a good run here at all their out-of-bounds plays. Just a couple minutes into the game. Dazzlin Hunt now with it. Look to kick it back out, trying to get it to JC. JC comes away with it. Ooh.
Yeah, she walked 3 steps before she put the ball down, I think. Ouch.
JC just runs into a wall, and they're going to get another jump ball. So
that's the same thing we talked about earlier in the season, coming in, doing that jump stop, and then doing your pivot work instead of trying to, force yourself through 2 players.
Absolutely. Rose will run point for the Lady Eagles here on this possession. Lady Cats stay in there 2-3. Pass from Peyton Anderson, tries to pass it down into Bradshaw. Ball goes off her hands. Lady Eagles are going to run a little full court press here. Ball comes into JC. Now they just fall back into man-to-man here as soon as they get it in. Pass up to Hannah Hill. Hannah wasn't ready for the ball. Zips past her head, and ball will go out of bounds. Lady Eagles now with it. Gonna have to get rid of some of those early morning jitters.
Yeah, well, I think they definitely are a little bit tight right now.
Yeah. Ball now over to Bradshaw. Cross court.
Wow.
Yeah, all the way over to Hansen. Hansen floater in, no good, but Bradshaw comes in, gets the rebound, and makes his second bucket there. Makes it 4-0. Oh, and the Lyman coach is going to test me. He's going to bring in 3 new. So just as I start to get names down, Travis.
Well, that's the hard part. We haven't, we didn't call the first one. You've been doing pretty good on the teams we played twice.
And Daz with it now, gets it back to Hannah. Hannah in the corner, handoff to Farrell. Hannah with the tough behind the backboard shot, does hit the side of the backboard, comes off to the Lady Eagles, and Morgan Anderson will try to pass it up to Hanson, kind of the same thing we saw with the Lady Cats, zips it by her head. So in for the Lady Eagles is number 3, Smith, number 10, France, and number 12, Redmond. And it looks like we got a quick timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be right back after this.
Stop in to Vicklin Pharmacy in Thermopolis to see what a hometown pharmacy really feels like. It's the only locally owned and operated pharmacy in town, and they are a compounding pharmacy to boot. They offer prescriptions, medical equipment, Medicare open enrollment, medication therapy management, and more. Vicklin Pharmacy can save you time and money. The service you deserve from the neighbors you trust. Vicklin Pharmacy, conveniently located inside Max Market in Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back after the quick timeout. Looks like we have a 1-person press here. Pass it up. She turns around and goes, wait, where was everybody? And Dazzlin Hunt with the ball now. Oh, jump pass there. She tries to go through. Ball gets stolen by Smith, and she'll pass it up to Rose. Rose will try to drive baseline. She'll kick it back out. Gets it to France. And then back to Smith. Deep shot there by Bradshaw is up. No good. Dazzlin Hunt runs the defensive rebound down. Gets it to JC. JC now to Cam. Cam will hold on to the ball. And JC, a tough pass into Austin Cycle. Good hands by Austin. She kicks it out to Daz. Back over to JC.
Oh, one more pass they needed.
And tries to get it into Hannah Hill in the corner, and Bradshaw will get her hands on it. She passes it up to Rose. Got a 3-on-2 here. She will try to Euro step in there, and JC will pick up her first. And that will send Rose to the line.
Lady Cats still trail 0-4, 3:24 left in the first period. At this point, hopefully those jitteries are kind of settling down.
Right.
On that, they do run that extended zone, which makes it tough. The girls were really having to, but they just need to one more pass twice where we would have had it.
Yeah, absolutely. Daz almost gets a steal on that inbounds pass, and it was actually on the floor, not as they were shooting, so there were no free throws to be had there.
Oh, good.
And then France kicks the ball off of the floor there. So gets a steal. Hannah Hill, pull-up jumper, shot is up, no good. Rebound comes down to Anderson. And Lady Cats fighting for the ball here. Ball still loose, getting batted around. Dazzlin Hunt now on the ground, and she's gonna get called for travel as she goes from her knees to the floor. So.
And that's a hard one.
That was.
Unless you can dribble as you're going down, there's no way.
Ball got batted around by about 3 different girls there. France with the ball now for the Lady Eagles. Pass over to Hanson. Back to France. And now gets it into the corner to Morgan Anderson. Back up to France at the top. Now over to Hanson. And good defense there by Lady Cats again, just trying to make everything harder. Smith now. Smith, tough move there. Shot is up, no good. Hannah Hill comes down with the rebound. We're going to get another jump ball. So it's 4th or 5th jump ball, and back into the game now is Rose and Bradshaw as each get quick little breaks here.
Still got the one-man press.
Just to kind of make it difficult on the ladies to get the ball moving around. Dazzlin Hunt now with it. Yeah, they extend that zone all the way out. Yeah. Ooh, almost a travel there. Cam Farrell catches it. Deep 3. Shot is up. No good. Hannah Hill gets the offensive board. Shot is up. No good. Hanson comes down with the rebound. She kicks it out to Bradshaw. Tries to pass it up. And Dazzlin Hunt does a good job of knocking that ball out of bounds. Slowing down the fast break. And Hanson will take it out. Gets it into Rose. And gets it to France up at the top of the key. Kind of trying to get the girls to extend here. France just hangs on to the ball. And now Rose has it in the corner. She's going to drive baseline, tries to shoot it up, and
we're in trouble.
Yeah, that could be. Let's see who that one gets called against.
Owsley, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. JC Owsley picks up her second
Two
team
fouls
foul.
with 2 minutes left in the first period. Coach is going to have to make a decision here.
And Rose to the free throw line. A little unorthodox free throw shot attempt there.
She drops her.
And Peyton Anderson will come back into the game as France and Morgan Anderson come off. Lyman has quite the rotation here. Second shot is up and good. Makes
5-0.
Yeah, and Lady Cats, again, I think you said it yesterday, like to see that first shot go down. It seems like Lady Cats struggle if they can't see a few go down here early. Back to camp now, try to get it into JC Owsley, and then Dazzlin Hunt's gonna get called for her first as she tried to hustle down the ball, get knocked around in the air.
Lady Cats with three fouls in the first period, but we only have 1:40 left.
Right, and Lady Cats don't need to panic. It's just a 5-0 game right now, so nothing to panic over just yet.
One shot and you're back in the game immensely.
Yeah.
Oh, good tip by
And
Austin
good
Slagle.
play there by Slagle, and Hannah Hill comes away with it. She'll get it to Dazzlin. Again, a little three-quarter court press here, shown by the Lady Eagles, and then they just kind of wait to set that trap, get it to JC up at the high post. She dribbles through some pressure. Cam, tough shot there, did get tipped, I think. Oh, they're gonna say it did not get tipped.
Yeah, she's a better shot than that.
Yeah.
She missed the rim by like 3 feet.
Yeah, I think it hit the edge of the backboard, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure why they didn't see that, but Rose now with the ball. She'll bring it up the middle here. Gets it to Bradshaw. Bradshaw over to Hanson. Back to Bradshaw at the top now to Hanson. Dazzlin Hunt on her. Back over to Bradshaw. Finds Rose up at the high post. She drives in. Shot is up and good for Rose.
7-0 Lady Cats trail. 42 seconds left in the first period.
Up ahead to JC Owsley, and ball gets tipped there by Rose. And Lyman just about a step ahead of the Lady Cats here on
All
every
the way
play.
around.
Yeah, so with that, Weinberger's going to need to take a quick timeout. We'll do the same. Lady Cats trail in this one, 7-0. 101.7 KDNO, Kevin Gerber and Travis Bomengen here. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Hot Springs Health. Hot Springs Health offers complete imaging services from digital mammography, nuclear medicine, ultrasound, CT, and digital x-rays. Hot Springs Health has family practice clinics in Thermopolis, Warland, Riverton, and Shoshone. All clinics offer full spectrum family medicine and OB care from prenatal to postpartum from our skilled providers. For more information or to schedule an appointment with one of our clinics, please call 307-864-5534.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
All right, and we join action here as Lady Cats pass the ball in to Cam Farrell. And Lyman Eagles at a 1-3-1 here. Hannah Hill drives in. Long two for JC Owsley. Shot is up, no good. Rebound comes down to Rose. She'll pass it up to Bradshaw. Bradshaw
that was the
jump
first
stop.
time the girls actually got a wide, good open
Yeah,
shot.
absolutely.
Weinberger's timeout was definitely worth it.
And Bradshaw with it now. Hands off to Rose. They're going to hold the ball, try to get last
12
shot
seconds
here.
left. 9.
Gets it to Anderson. Dazzlin Hunt tips it away. Gets it ahead to Hannah Hill. Hannah Hill. Oh, she's going to get a travel call there with 3 seconds left.
Yeah, she just needed a jump stop. She had 2 Wolves coming up behind her and could hear them, I'm sure.
Right.
7-0 is the score, 3 seconds left in the first period, so Lady Cats will have to have a good timeout or a good discussion at break to get things figured out as Lyman kind of wastes the 3-second opportunity
they
for
tried
a
to
shot.
get their hands on it, and then it just went away. So with that, we will come back with second quarter action right after this.
Got this, Dad. We have the biggest and bestest selection in the area. And 172-point inspection. I still remember they're almost as smart as my dad. Ask for my Uncle Joey. He's the best. Pay up. Midway when you expect the best.
Good job, Kate. Yeah.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted Jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
All right, and welcome back. Second quarter underway here as the Lady Eagles will have a 7-0 lead going into this second quarter. Bradshaw, tough pass across to Redmond. Redmond's shot is up, no good. Rose hustles it down though, saves it to Hanson. And then Dazzlin Hunt steals it away. She'll get it across to JC Owsley. So Lady Cats hoping to get on the board here to start this second quarter. JC over to Cam Farrell. Back to JC at the high post. Cross court to Hannah, now up to Dazzlin. Back to JC at the high post. Oh, tough pass into the low post. Hannah Hill left open and knocks one down.
Hannah Hill from the corner for three. Nothing but net. Great assist by Slagle.
Well, great hands by her to catch it down low and pass it across. So 3-7 now, and just like that, it's just a 4-point game. So again, ladies, don't need to panic. And shot in and up for Redmond is good as she drives in. Makes it 9-3 now. JC Owsley now with it. She's gonna drive in, get it over to Cam Farrell. And now back up to top to Dazzlin. Lady Eagles staying in this 1-3-1 now. Cam Farrell drives, left hand, shot is up, no good, and Rose comes down with the rebound. Gets it to Hanson. Hanson passes up ahead to Bradshaw. Bradshaw now back over to Rose. Rose drives in again, shot is up, no good. Hanson comes down with the rebound, shuttles it out to Bradshaw. Bradshaw for the three is up and good.
12-3 Lady Cats trail with 6:20 left in the second period.
Yeah, that was a tough one there to have fall for.
Hit it,
and Cam Farrell with the three is up, no good, a little too strong. And Hannah Hill's gonna chase it down, does save it to JC Owsley, good play there. And tries to get it back to Hannah Hill. Ladies are gonna have to, in something like this, you really wanna see if they have just a single person up at the top of the zone, you wanna split it. So they need to bring another guard up because the guards are playing below that three and it's making that pass really hard for the top guard.
Well, and the other thing is they're holding the ball on the passes. They need to, once they
Zip
pass the ball, just zip, and because that zone that top person's got to move a long way.
Right.
And so if they can just move it quicker on those passes, just like that, then,
right.
Oh, a lot of contact there.
Cam Farrell loses the ball there. The ball ends up in Smith's hand. She's going to try to drive in. Dazzlin Hunt's going to knock it away. And ball will stay with the Lady Eagles as Dazzlin Hunt hustles down, knocks it out of Hanson's hands. Rose will take it out. She'll pass it into Peyton Anderson. Peyton kicks it out. And deep three by Smith. Shot is up, no good. And Morgan Anderson comes down with it. Gets it over to Peyton Anderson. Rose now drives in. Shot is up, no good. And offensive foul as Austin Slagle, who's kind of becoming a regular at taking charges there. Takes another one down there. She didn't
hit the back of her head this time. She's getting a little more experience about, okay, I got to tuck my chin rather than let my head flap.
That's right.
Makes it a little more realistic, but it hurts a little more.
Right. Hannah Hill with the opportunity, another three, up and good.
Hannah Hill with 6 points, scores 12-6. Lady Cats, 5:14 left in the second period.
And another pass over to Rose. Now finds Morgan Anderson to Peyton Anderson. Now Bradshaw with another 3 left open, and she knocks it down again. 10 points for her in the game.
Well, I will retract not guarding the 3. Even though they shoot 16%, I'm going to go ahead and say, okay, we got to guard those.
Right. And Hannah, I thought she might have a heat check. She'll kick it out to JC Owsley. Oh, right back to her.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
And here she is. Oh, pass it up. She's going to tough pass, gets it over to Dazzlin. Now reverses it over to Cam Farrell. Cam Farrell head fake. She drives in. Good pass over to Austin. She'll tip it out to Hannah. And Dazzlin Hunt jump shots up, no good. And Bradshaw comes down with the rebound. She'll get it up ahead to Addison Smith. And Dazzlin Hunt's going to run another one down and knock it away from Peyton and Anderson. And Dazzlin Hunt was able to hang on to that one, not just knock it out of bounds. Cam Farrell now over to JC. JC with the 3. Shot is up, no good. But another offensive board there by Austin Slagle. Going to get a jump ball that'll stay with the Lady Cats. Hanson and France in for the Lady Eagles. Daz will take the ball out for Lady Cats. And gets try to get it in. Austin Slagle. Ball gets knocked away by Morgan Anderson. And Hanson trying to dribble out of pressure. It's going to get tracked down by Dazzlin. She's going to be fouled there.
Yeah, I was going to say she got laid on by the girl trying to go for a jump ball.
And that'll be Hanson's first foul, second team foul of the quarter. And Addison Smith will check back in for Hanson.
3:56 left in the second period. Score Lyman Eagles 15, Lady Cats 6.
Cam Farrell now with the ball. Gets it over to Dazzlin Hunt. She'll drive baseline. Tries to kick it into Austin Slagle. Gets tipped away, but Dazzlin Hunt comes away with it. Pull-up jumper, and she's going to be fouled again, so she'll go to the free throw line. And that will go against number 3, Addison Smith. That'll be her first, team's third. And a King set to come in for the first time. Be first substitution for Lady Cats in the game. Dazzlin Hunt's first is up and short.
And one of the things I think, difference we were seeing from last night is the energy on that 2-3. I mean, the girls are moving, but not all of them at the same level.
Right.
You know, I think we're playing a little flat this morning, so hopefully if we can kind of pick up our tempo, that'll help.
Second one is up and good for Dazzlin.
Score is 15-7. Lady Cats trail by 8. 3:45 left in the second period.
Rose will tip it over to Addison Smith. Smith will drive up the far side with her left hand, kick it into Rose at the high post. She'll kick it over to France. France now out to Bradshaw, who's knocked down 2 threes and knocks down a third. 3 threes for her in this quarter. She's feeling it.
Yeah, we're going to have to make a change.
Yeah. JC Owsley now to Dazzlin Hunt, over to Cam. Cam drives in, gets it to the elbow. Back out to JC. Dazzlin Hunt with the 3. Shot is up, no good. And another jump ball there. And the ball will go to Lady Eagles as they come away with the possession arrow.
Boy, he is working you on those substitutions about every minute and a half.
Yeah,
you got to change.
He's got at least 2 in there.
Timeout, Lady Eagles.
That's right. So we will take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
All right, we're back here after the timeout. 3:04 left here in this first half. Lady Cats trail by 11, 18-7. Hannah Hill kind of keeping Lady Cats in it as she's knocked down 2 threes in the game. Bradshaw making sure we can't keep up, so she's knocked down 3 threes. And Lady Eagles
Cats
will take it out.
Stay in the 2-3 zone.
Yeah, they're going to have to know where Bradshaw is. She's at the high post right now. Hanson brings it up for Lady Eagles. She's going to pass it up to Rose and then into
3-second
Bradshaw.
call it should be. She's in there for about 5.
Right. Bradshaw gets her own rebound, kicks out to Hanson. Hanson's 3 is up, no good. And Ina King and Rose both fight for the ball, can't quite get a handle on it, so it goes out of bounds off the Lady Cats. And Hanson will take it out for Lady Eagles. Hanson to Bradshaw, shot is up, no good. Cam Farrell kind of had her back turned, and it's a great play. If you see the back of someone's head, they can't see the ball, so pass it over to Bradshaw. Bradshaw will go to the line. So it'll just be the 3rd and 4th free throw for the Lady Eagles. They're 1 of 2 so far. Bradshaw knocks down the first.
7-9, 2:48 left in the half, or 7-19. Sorry, I was hoping it was 7-9.
And second one is good.
7-20.
11 points. Only scorer in the quarter for the Eagles is Bradshaw, and she has 11 points. Cam Farrell to JC at the high post. She's going to drive in through some traffic. Shot is up, no good. Bradshaw comes down with the rebound and gets it stolen as Dazzlin Hunt comes away with it, gets it to Cam Farrell. Cam Farrell now to JC Owsley. And Rose saw that one coming as they try to pass over to Hill. She's going to steal, dribble up with her left hand. Oh man, tough shot, high off the glass. Ina King comes flying in and ties up Addison Smith. Ball will go to Lady Cats. So there have been a number of jump balls in this game already. 20-7, Lady Cats trailing this one by 13.
Well, coach is going to have to kind of get something figured out. Hopefully he can feel your mental telepathy, tell him what to do with the guard play to kind of help split that top.
And Hannah Hill now with it. She'll drive to the corner. Will get knocked away by Rose. Lady Cats will hang on to possession. We have Morgan Anderson, France. And I believe
man-to-man
Israel
now.
Redmond, yeah. And Hannah Hill now with it. She'll kick it over to Cam Farrell.
Hopefully they recognize.
And JC Owsley now with it. And King posting up big. She gets the ball, kicks it back out to JC Owsley. JC's gonna drive in left-handed. Line
wide
right
open.
there. Shot is up
Nice
and good.
job, JC Owsley splits the seam and rides right down the middle for an easy 2-foot jumper. Scores 20-9. Lady Cats trail by 11. 1:30 left in the half.
Bradshaw now with the ball. Kicks it back up to Redmond. Redmond over to France. Now ball goes over to Redmond. Bradshaw now with it. Ball gets knocked away, but Bradshaw still comes away with it. To Redmond, now over to France. France to Rose, gets knocked away. JC Owsley comes away with it. Just over a minute left. Tough pass there as it goes off Cam's foot, but she drives up. They do have numbers.
Ooh,
good
nice
pass there.
Oh,
and yeah, she
push
gets a
from
shot.
behind.
Yeah.
That was a great read by
Yeah,
Cam.
it
Maybe
was.
a half a second late.
That'll
But
be
where she was, I don't know if she could got it earlier.
right. And that'll be 4th team foul. Second one on Paige Rose. They will say it was on the ground, so.
Well, Lady Cats could cut it to single digits if we can get a score here in the last minute.
Dazzlin Hunt set to take it out. She'll pass up to JC. JC with a super deep 3. Shot is up, no good. Dazzlin Hunt comes away with it though. She goes up for a jump shot. She'll be fouled, so she'll go to the line again. That foul will go against number 3, Addison Smith. That'll be her second, team's 5th, so she was going to the line either way. Daz is 1 of 2 from the free throw line in this quarter. First one for her is up and good.
Nice
She
shot.
knocks one down.
Nothing but net. 20-10. Lady Cats trail by 10. 51 seconds left in the half.
Second one here for Dazzlin is set to underway. Bends the knees, follow through, and shot is up, no good. And looks like we have a foul.
Oh, look, wow.
Yeah, and they're going to call that on number 12, which is Israel Redmond. So that will send. It must
Too
have been
aggressive block out?
or maybe she was up on the top and pushed Ina. So Ina will go to the line for Lady Cats.
Still 20-10. Ina's chance to break it to single digits, which would be great going in at the half.
First one is up, no good.
Rolls around the rim.
Yeah. And really has been a pretty good
She's solid,
free throw shooter. Second one here for Ina is up and short. And JC Halsey almost comes away with it, but she'll kick it out of bounds. Go to Lady Eagles, 48.5 seconds left here in this first half. And Cats trailing by 10 here. Addison Smith will bring it up for Lady Eagles. Pass across to Hanson. Hanson's just going to hang on to it. They're going to try to save for last shot, it looks like. Back over to Smith. Smith dribble around now, up over the top to Hanson. Still kind of playing keep away right now. Hanson now is going to drive in. So just kind of go around the world there. Passes it back over to Redmond. And then into the corner to Morgan Anderson. Back out to Smith. Now finds Peyton Anderson at the high post. Back out to Hanson.
Wow.
Hanson with a deep three. Shot is up, no good. With plenty of time left on the clock. Try to pass up to Cam Farrell. She'll knock it out of bounds. And Redmond and Cam, as they kind of hustle for the ball. Cam knocks it out of bounds. 3.5 seconds left.
Is that on the passer or the receiver?
Probably more on JC. She probably should just hung on to it, I think, but she's knowing short time trying to get it up the court.
3.5 seconds left. Trail by 10. Lyman Eagles with a three.
Shot is up, man, no good, as Smith had a good look at it. Shot is no good. So at the half, Lady Cats trailing this one by 10, 20-10 to the Lady Eagles. So we will take a quick break. We'll be back for our halftime show right after this. This is Lady Cat basketball at 3A West Regionals Day 3. Winner of this one gets to punch their ticket to state. Unfortunately, the loser of this one will have their season end. So with that, we will be right back on 101.7 KDNO right after this.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. And we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Looking for a clean, comfortable room in Thermopolis? Quality Inn of Thermopolis offers great rates with your choice of king, queen, or family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Reserve your room today. Call 307-864-5515. Amenities include free hot breakfast, pet-friendly, premium free Wi-Fi, indoor pool, truck parking, and more. Reserve your room today by calling 307-864-5515. Quality Inn of Thermopolis. Stop in to Vicklin Pharmacy in Thermopolis to see what a hometown pharmacy really feels like. It's the only locally owned and operated pharmacy in town, and they are a compounding pharmacy to boot. They offer prescriptions, medical equipment, Medicare open enrollment, medication therapy management, and more. Vicklin Pharmacy can save you time and money. The service you deserve from the neighbors you trust. Vicklin Pharmacy, conveniently located inside Max Market in Thermopolis.
Welcome to Hot Springs Health. Hot Springs Health offers complete imaging services from digital mammography, nuclear medicine, ultrasound, CT, and digital x-rays. Hot Springs Health has family practice clinics in Thermopolis, Warland, Riverton, and Shoshone. All clinics offer full-spectrum family medicine and OB care from prenatal to postpartum from our skilled providers. For more information or to schedule an appointment with one of our clinics, please call 307-864-5534.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Got this, Dad. We have the biggest and bestest selection in the area, and 172-point inspection. I still remember they're almost as smart as my dad. Ask for my Uncle Joey. He's the best. Pay up. Midway when you expect the best.
Good job, Kate. Yeah.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, folks, welcome back to our halftime show here. Let's get to the quality in and suites stats at the half. Lady Cats struggling in the first quarter, not scoring any points in the first quarter. Came out, Hannah Hill knocking down a couple threes, really have kind of kept the Lady Cats in it as she has 6 points. JC Owsley with 2, and Dazzlin Hunt going 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Ina King 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Lady Cats with 10 points. On the other side here, we have Paige Rose, who has 3 points, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and France with 2 points. Bradley Bradshaw, who really did a lot of her damage in the second quarter, knocking down 3 threes, and then had a couple points, a couple buckets in the first quarter as well. She has 15 points in this game, so 15 of the 20 points going to her. And so with that, the Lady Cats, yeah, they're playing really well. I thought I'd missed a basket, and then I just realized I couldn't do the math right when I did it originally, so we're right in the book here as I was trying to figure out. Whereas that Bradshaw's the only scorer for Lyman in that second half, scoring all 11 points for him, but she definitely was on target there. And Travis, when you look at kind of some of the keys here and what we were looking at,
some of the keys that we talked about, we're kind of failing a little bit from that standpoint. We talked about the fact that you know, we wanted to continue the aggressive mindset. We've just been a little flat on the defense. Our defensive intensity is not what it was yesterday. We've not done a good job protecting the paint, but you know, error on my part. I would have done like Weinberger, leaving that 3 because they're only shooting 16%, and they are not shooting that today. As we look at some of the kind of the defensive stats, Lady Cats are doing better in regards to rebounding. We got 7 offensive boards versus their 1, 7 to their 9 on the defensive boards. Assists are the same. We've got 8 steals. They've only got 4, but the big factor is we got 14 turnovers and they only have 3.
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely the glaring and very obvious thing there. If the Lady Eagles definitely come out in that 1-3-1, I really hope there was an adjustment made there, because really if you're just matching a point guard up with that top person in that 1-3-1, it makes it really hard, or the other wings have to play up higher. So I'm going to have to tell Hannah and Cam to not play so low if they are going to keep it with a 3-person front, but I'd rather see them split it and have somebody maybe run back and forth baseline, and then work that high post, because again, really the best way to beat a 1-3-1, you get it into the high post. That high post squares up and then can look opposite corners. That's when the other wing can drop, and then you're going to find that open spot. Because
we saw that yesterday.
We did, yeah.
Against us.
Yes, we did.
They did a good job hitting the corner for the open 3, which is where Hannah's gotten her shots.
Right, yeah, absolutely. And those have come when they've gotten the ball inside. That's because Slagle's the one that's been finding it. Yep. And so that's what they'll have to look for. So it'll be interesting to see what each team did. We are going to go right into gameplay here, as we took a little bit extra long break there.
Had
at
to get some bathroom break.
Kevin had to try to see if he could figure out some warm beverages to clear the throat up a little bit. That's what's going on right now.
Helps the sinuses for sure.
Yeah, it does. And the Lady Eagles will have it. Oh, good play there right off the get-go. Rose's shot is up, no good though. Hannah Hill comes down with the rebound. Looks like we're going to get a foul on the Lady Eagles. That will go against Morgan Anderson. Oh, I apologize. That actually goes against Bradshaw. Be her first, team's first of the quarter.
Lady Cats trailing 20-10.
And ball will come over to Dazzin Hunt. She'll bring it up. And they're going to go back to that 1-2-2. JC Owsley, tough pass. Down to Austin. She'll be fouled on that. And that will go against number 1, Morgan Anderson, just her first. Of course, with the rotations being as they are, no one's really going to get in foul trouble. It doesn't seem like, as all of the girls play a lot. JC Owsley now, she'll bring it in, gets it to the middle of the key, jump stop, and she's going to be fouled again.
3 fouls for them in 30 seconds.
Yeah. And that will go against Morgan Anderson. That'll be her second, team's third.
It'd be nice if Lady Cats could get to the line early in this quarter.
And
a chance to catch up a little bit.
Right. Kim Farrell now with it. Pass over to Hannah Hill.
So they actually, as a team, they switch and go from their zone to man-to-man on out-of-bounds plays.
Right.
Oh, nice pass. Hannah Hill hits Slagle down low.
That one looked more like a foul than most of the ones I'd seen prior to that, and they didn't call that one. And then a tough pass there as Morgan Anderson tries to pass it up ahead to Hansen, goes out of bounds. And like you said, a couple, both Anderson girls, Morgan Anderson and Peyton Anderson, being the ones having to wear those knee braces, which is wild to think that might be the two that got injured playing through it.
Any girls like not dressed out on the bench. That, maybe there's one on the end, but.
And Hansen gets the ball. She'll drive up. Shot is up and good. First basket for either team here in this opening quarter. Makes it 22-10. Kim Farrell now going to bring it up. She's going to drive through, little floater. Oh man, up a little too strong. Rolls around on the rim and goes out. Rose comes down with the rebound, and then Peyton Anderson has the ball. She tries to pass it up to Hansen. Hansen not able to hang on to it, and ball goes out of bounds. And for some of you that have been following Lady Bobcat basketball for a while, the head coach here a few years ago, Rob Anderson, and then was actually my assistant coach as well. The name Anderson you keep hearing is definitely his nieces. They're playing here. And so Andersons, if you're listening, shout out to you guys. JC Owsley, good drive, pass over to Slagle. Slagle's shot is up. And good.
It does
she
go.
Gets an and one.
She got 5 bounces on the
Yeah,
rim
she
before
did.
it finally went down. But great assist by Owsley to hit her and get that up and in.
Well, and I think that had to have been a discussion at halftime. It was kind of like, okay, if you're driving in, they're just swarming you. You've got to recognize where that help's coming from, look off, and now they've been able to find that and pass it out. As the free throw is missed, Bradshaw comes down with the rebound, gets it to France.
Lady Cats still trail by 10, 22-12.
Tough shot there by France. Good defense by Lady Cats as they just stay straight up. A couple minutes gone by here in this third quarter. JC Owsley, good crossover move there. Kick out to Hannah Hill. She's left open. Oh, and as she goes up, tries to shoot, she's going to be shooting 3 as Anne France fouls her. And that'll be the 4th team foul just over 2 minutes. And 5th team foul. Is that right? 5th team foul is that'll 2:08 has gone by us all in this quarter.
So my message to my team would now be drive the ball, jump stop, and shoot.
So Hannah Hill's going to have a chance at 3 free throws. She did miss the first, and she was fouled on that 3-point shot. Second one here for Hannah is up and good.
22-13. Lady Cats finally cracked the single-digit mark.
Next one here for her is up and good. So it goes 2 of 3 there.
Working
good
it
job,
down.
Lady Cats. Fouls really might factor into this one, so Lady Cats will have to dive in and shoot those free throws well. Smith now with it. She'll kick it over to Rose at the high post into Bradshaw. Bradshaw, who was feeling it in the first quarter. Shot is up, no good. And Slagle tries to come away with the rebound, does get knocked out of her hands. She kind of backed off of it, thinking it maybe got knocked out by Lyman, but they're going to say it is off of Lady Cats. Rose set to take it out for the Lady Eagles. Over to Bradshaw. Bradshaw's shot is up and good.
She's shooting well today.
Yeah, she really is. That 3 was her first 3 she had missed. Dazzlin Hunt now with it. Oh, tries to kick it over to low post. And ball gets stolen. Rose now bringing it up the far side. Crossover to Bradshaw. Bradshaw now will hit Smith. Smith to France. Back over to Smith up at the top of the key. Patience here by the Lady Eagles. And then Redmond with it over to Bradshaw. Bradshaw, tough cross-court pass, trying to get it to France, and way over her head, goes out of bounds. It's been the interesting thing with the Lady Eagles is they'll be patient, and then we saw Hanson take like that really deep 3 one time, and then right there, Bradshaw with a hard, cross-court pass. Kick out to JC Owsley as Cam Farrell drives in. And now backdoor cut by Hannah Hill. She gets it. Shot is up and
nice.
good.
Great
Hannah Hill.
assist by Owsley.
It was good backdoor cut by Hannah Hill too.
That's baseline.
Cuts it to an 8-point lead. Rose now hits Bradshaw at the top of the key. Definitely don't want to leave her open. Now to Redmond. Redmond now into Rose. Rose will drive in. Her shot's going up. No good. France comes down with the offensive board and put back for 2. That will make it 26-16 halfway through this third quarter. Back to Dazzlin. Dazzlin cross court to Cam Farrell. Cam drives in, kick out to Dazzlin. Daz long 2. Shot is up, no good. And Smith tries to come away with it. Comes off her hands and will go out of bounds. Lady Cats will keep it. Maggie Landon, Chloe Owsley into the game. The gym needed a break, took a blink here real quick, so lights went out for a second.
I wasn't sure if it was the janitor who was walking by that or exactly what happened.
Yeah, I think he leaned against it and then quickly turned around and got it back on.
Yeah,
you looked because you wanted to make sure it was a Canada. I know.
I was like, oh, great, where's Cam?
JC Owsley tries to pass it to Austin Slagle. Tough pass there. Austin had good position, so it was going to be hard for her to release.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. When you're a postman and you got your position, the ball has to be right to your hands because you're holding them with your body, and she tried to kind of pass it out in front of her, and you just can't do it.
Right. Ball now into Morgan Anderson, to Rose, now to Hansen. Back to Morgan Anderson. Rose drives in. Man, shuttle pass there into Peyton Anderson, and she's up and good for 2. I don't even know how that pass got through there.
28-16, Bobcats trail by 12.
JC Owsley brings it up the near side, kicks over to Chloe Owsley in the corner.
There we
now
go.
to
That's
Austin Slagle, back out to Chloe. Chloe
Kick
has
out
a 3, and
there
it's
we
good.
Go. That's how you do it.
There we go.
We can just remember that.
Right.
Kick out 3 is one of the easiest if you're going to shoot a 3.
Yeah, you're already squared up. As a shooter, just one less thing you have to think about. Now gets it over to Hansen. Hansen with another deep 3. Her shot is up, no good. JC Owsley comes down with it. And she will be fouled, so that'll send JC Owsley to the line.
28-19, 9-point lead. JC could cut it to 7 if we make both of these.
And that foul will go against Morgan Anderson. That'll be her 3rd. And again, teams in bonus, so JC Owsley will go to the free throw line. 2:48 still left in this
That's right. We got
third
time to
quarter.
get to the line a couple times.
JC Owsley to the line. This is her first free throws of the game. First one for her is up and good.
And if I'm a Lady Eagles fan, I'm looking at the foul count, looking at a big goose egg under the Bobcats, and 6 or 7 now against us, and I'm not happy.
And second one here for JC is up and good too.
Nice.
Kind of
7-point lead.
Struggled from the free throw line, so good to see her knock a couple free throws down. And Lady Cats going 4 or 5 from the free throw line in this quarter. Chloe Owsley now up at the top of the key. Over to Bradshaw. Bradshaw now over to Smith. Smith back up to Hansen. Hansen now drives in, kick over to Smith. To Peyton Anderson in the corner. Oh, Bradshaw's gonna be left open. She's gonna have a 3. Man, she rushed that one, and that one will go off the rim and over. That one had Pistol Pete written all over it as she shot that one right from the hip. Has cooled off a little bit, has Bradshaw here in this second half so far. Good backdoor cut there by JC. Good hands. She's got numbers, 4-on-1. And pass over to Slagle. Slagle not able to make it. And Hansen comes in, and good defense there by Maggie Landon as she steps over to Rose, and ball goes out of bounds.
Oh man, we had that 4-on-1 opportunity. Yeah. Great pass, and Slagle just couldn't quite find a little bit too much power on the layup.
Yeah, Ina King, Cam Farrell, and Dazzlin Hunt in for Slagle, Chloe Owsley, and Maggie Landon. And there, in a fast break like that, I know for myself, just to establish, I like to get the ball a little bit earlier, so I'm not having to try to catch and go right up. I get at least those couple steps. JC Owsley now drive into the high post. She jumped past, try into Ina King, and Bradshaw steps right over and steals it. Bradshaw now driving up the far side, kick across to Smith. Smith now to Hansen. Now Peyton Anderson in the corner. Smith almost didn't know the ball was coming. Oh, yeah, Cam got lucky there. She took a chance to try to steal it. And Bradshaw, another hard cross-court pass to Smith, does get there. Hansen now with it. Hansen going to drive in. Little floater from the elbow. Shot is up, no good. Ina King comes away with the rebound. Gets it to Cam Farrell. Now tries to pass it up to Hannah Hill. Good decision by Hannah Hill to just kind of wait.
28-21, Lady Bobcats trail by 7.
Oh, man, another tough pass up to the high post. Bradshaw passes over to Smith. And now ball's bouncing around. Is going to go off the Lady Cats. I agree with JC that I don't think she did touch it, but the way it looked with her.
She was close enough that, I mean, it was a couple inches. It looked like she definitely did. Rose with the deep 3.
Yeah, and shot is no good. So threes, we're getting closer to that 16% now from the three-point line that we're used to seeing. JC Owsley now with it. We're going to get a timeout by Weinberger. And it'll be a quick 30-second. We'll do the same. We'll be right back. Lady Cats back in this one, just down by 7. 101.7 KDNO.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
All right, and we're back here, 28-21, 3A West Regional Basketball right here in Thermopolis, and we're coming down to the final, almost the final quarter in this game, and again, winner of this one gets to move on to state in Casper next weekend. Loser of this one, their season will come to an end, so Lady Cat's going to have to fight back in this one, try to get this game down to just another single couple possessions. Cam Farrell drives in, does get blocked by Anderson. Good save there as Bradshaw saves it between her legs, but Hannah Hill, jump shot. She's feeling it today and knocks down another big
Perhaps
shot.
the save from Lyman and a 12-foot jumper, nothing but net. 23-25, 5-point game, Lady Cats.
Game, Lady Cats, and man, I tell you what, Hannah Hill just playing lights out today. And Cam Farrell's going to get a steal. She knocks it away from Rose. Cam Farrell's going to drive in, and she's going to be fouled on the ground, but she will go to the line as Hanson.
30 seconds left in the third period. Lady Cats trail by 5. Farrell with a chance to bring it within 3.
And Hanson picks up her second. Maybe not the worst foul for Hanson, is going to make her earn it from the charity stripe, but she knocks down the first one.
4-point game. This is the closest we've been since about the first minute and a half.
Yeah, because Bradshaw came out and she hit 2 buckets and it was a 4-0 lead. And second one is no good, but Ina King comes down with the rebound, and a tough pass as she tries to kick it out, and Hannah Hill's going to get it. She tried to pass it to where Chloe was, but Chloe was running towards the ball, so
which she should have.
Yep. Which made it look worse than it was, but it was the right play on both of them. They just weren't on the same page.
Yep. 25 seconds left in the third period. Lady Cats trail by 4, 28-24.
And Hanson now with it. They're kind of shadowing Bradshaw a little bit closer now. Bradshaw coming baseline. Looks like they're going to just keep
good
JC
tip
kind of on her. Ina almost gets the steal, and then Chloe Alzey does come away with it. And she's going to step out of bounds. But good play there by the Lady Cats as they knock the ball away. And Lady Cats just making sure they know where Bradshaw is out on the court at all times. Hanson with it now. And Cam Farrell going to get a foul call there as her and Rose both went up for the ball.
Cam with the momentum. Rose just going straight up.
Yep.
You can guess who lost that one.
Right. And that's just the first foul on the Lady Cats.
We got the refs giving a warning to the Lyman Eagles bench. Assistant coach.
Right. Just asking them to let them call the play. And looks like Lady Eagles will get a quick timeout. We will do the same. We'll be right back after this.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. And we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back here. Lady Cats trailed just by 4, 3.5 seconds left here. Lady Eagles with the ball. Pass it into Bradshaw. Kick over to Hanson. Hanson with a deep 3, and no good. So Lady Eagles have had a number of opportunities almost end of every quarter to get a shot up, and haven't seen one fall.
You're exactly right.
That makes it 28-24. Lady Cats cut that 10-point deficit down to 4. So exactly what you want to do with that. We're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with fourth and final quarter action from Thermopolis right after this.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help. In Lander and Riverton.
Looking for a clean, comfortable room in Thermopolis? Quality Inn of Thermopolis offers great rates with your choice of king, queen, or family rooms with bunk beds. Choice Hotel members earn points while you stay. Reserve your room today. Call 307-864-5515. Amenities include free hot breakfast, pet-friendly, premium free Wi-Fi, indoor pool, truck parking, and more. Reserve your room today by calling 307-864-5515. Quality Inn of Thermopolis.
All right, and we're back getting ready for fourth quarter action here. Lady Cats will start with the ball. So they have an opportunity here with opening possession to get it within a single possession.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Be huge. Cam Farrell gets it from Dazzlin Hunt. And we are underway. Good pass over to JC Owsley. Now cross court over to Dazzlin Hunt. Dazzlin going to drive in. She loses the ball. And Rose comes away with it. Now over to Hanson. Hanson's going to bring it up for Lady Eagles. Dazzlin Hunt comes out on her. Lady Cat's going to extend that 2-3. Bradshaw just going to kind of hang on the ball. Not a very big lead. And looked like asking for an over and back. Now Bradshaw comes in. She'll kick it out. Smith left open, but she doesn't choose to take the shot.
I think coach has kind of put the hold her kibosh on shooting.
Right, and Bradshaw is going to lose the ball. Austin Slagle comes away with it. Austin, great job of just being patient there and didn't just try to pass it over. And then she's going to get a foul called on Rose as Dazzlin Hunt came away with it. Or apologize, that will be on Smith.
7:05 left in the game. Lady Cats trail by 4, 28-24.
And that will be first foul, third foul on Smith, first team foul. And I think the coaches are with you on that foul count thing all of a sudden from Lyman is there in the ref's ears a little bit more now. JC Owsley now with it. Pass over to Cam. Cam going to drive left hand. She has a little bit of a lane. Stops, kicks it out to Hannah. Hannah drives in with the left, kick over to JC Owsley. And we're going to get a carry call. And JC's had that a few times this season, where she gets that hand under and takes a couple steps extra between dribbles. Hanson will take it out, get it to Rose. Rose will bring it up. She's just going to walk it up. Lyman kind of playing content with a 4-point lead. Dazzlin Hunt almost gets a steal.
That was close.
Yeah, it was. And Smith now with it. And almost Lady Cats can almost play with the idea that they're trying not to score. Oh, and then they're going to get a call on Farrell as they're going to call a third foul on her, be team's first.
Still 28-24, scoreless in the third period or fourth period.
Looks like Lady Cat's going to play, still stay in that zone, but just definitely understand where Bradshaw is. She's really been the only one that's done any amount of scoring. Man, it's a long time to go with a 4-point lead to try to take care of the ball.
We saw what happened last time.
Oh, Dazzlin Hunt's going to get a reach foul, and that's where Lyman's playing patient on offense. You have to do the same thing on defense.
Yeah, well, they got plenty of time.
Right.
Score points. You got 6 minutes.
And looks like on that, Weinberger's going to call for man-to-man, so this will be the first time we see Lady Cats go to man. Rose now with the ball. Daz just needs to be patient here. Don't try to steal the ball right away. Ooh, backdoor cut. Hannah Hill comes away with the steal. And that was perfect. Dazzlin Hunt played it just right, forced her into a tough pass. Hannah Hill was right there, played good defense, planted that foot on the backdoor cut and cut that pass off. JC Owsley now with it at the top of the key.
Oh,
down
pass,
to Austin Slagle.
Oh,
one more out to Hannah when she was right there. Kick over to JC. JC's going to step into the three, and it's good.
Owsley for
JC
three,
Owsley
27-28. Lady Cats trail by 1. 5:30 left in the game.
And now see, and that's where it gets pretty difficult. That's why I don't like stall ball. You're kind of playing
takes
to
you out of
not
your rhythm.
lose. Yeah, you're playing not to lose instead of trying to go win. Rose now is going to drive in. She doesn't usually kick it out. When she drives in, shots up. And Bradshaw comes out with the rebound. Shot is up, no good. And that's going to go off
she touches
of Smith.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And frustration out of Bradshaw. And let's see, France will come in for Smith. Definitely Lady Eagles seeing frustration there, where the Lady Cats are seeing some positive momentum for sure.
Yeah, well, that
was so close.
Almost had
Closer
an
than
over
it
and
needed to
back
be.
that we didn't need. We weren't even pressured and just weren't really paying attention.
Oh.
Lady Cats, bad possession.
Yeah, ball just rolling around, and looked like Rose and Farrell both fighting for the ball, and ball goes out of bounds off of Farrell. Rose will bring it up for Lady Eagles now, over to Bradshaw. Cam Farrell on her. She's going to drive baseline, and we're going to get a foul
That's
on
4 on Cam.
Farrell.
She's going to have to play heads up, or coach is going to have to make a tough decision here.
Well, and I think it's a smart move. Keep her in. She's been playing pretty well.
Yeah.
She just got to... I'd like to see him change it up, put somebody else on Bradshaw. Hanson now. And now Dazzlin Hunt's going to get a foul call. So
we have
I always say that it never pays off for coaches to get in a ref's ear and then all of a sudden, foul, foul, foul. And you kind of feel like it's hard to... Bradshaw drives in, shot is up and good, and Farrell's going to get her 5th. And that is a bucket for Bradshaw. Farrell clearly upset. Chloe Owsley will come in. Tough there. So Lyman now at 30 to 27. Bradshaw has a chance at an and one here.
4:42. We got plenty of time in the game. I mean, we're playing like it's the last 10 seconds.
Right,
we need to just take a deep breath, slow down.
And free throw is up and good.
4-point lead back to the Lady Eagles, 31-27. 4:40 left in the game.
Each team scoring 3 points in this quarter is all so far. JC Owsley now with it. She's going to kick it out to Dazzlin Hunt. Dazzlin now over to Chloe. Chloe drive in, kick across to JC. Ball gets knocked away by Rose, but JC's able to run it down. JC now over to Dazzlin. We're going to get another timeout here for Lady Cats. 4:14 left in this ball game. 27-31. Lady Cats trail by 4. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Stop in to Vicklin Pharmacy in Thermopolis to see what a hometown pharmacy really feels like. It's the only locally owned and operated pharmacy in town, and they are a compounding pharmacy to boot. They offer prescriptions, medical equipment, Medicare open enrollment, medication therapy management, and more. Vicklin Pharmacy can save you time and money. The service you deserve from the neighbors you trust. Vicklin Pharmacy, conveniently located inside Max Market in Thermopolis.
Welcome to Hot Springs Health. Hot Springs Health offers complete imaging services from digital mammography, nuclear medicine, ultrasound, CT, and digital x-rays. Hot Springs Health has family practice clinics in Thermopolis, Warland, Riverton, and Shoshone. All clinics offer full-spectrum family medicine and OB care from prenatal to postpartum from our skilled providers. For more information or to schedule an appointment with one of our clinics, please call 307-864-5534.
All right, and we're back here after the timeout. Lady Cats in a tough one here. Just down 4 points, 31-27. Still a lot of time, like you said, Travis, in the game. 4:14 left. Lady Cats definitely been in the middle of a couple different momentum shifts for sure. Definitely was in favor of Lyman most of the first half, and Lady Cats have come out, fought back, and now it's just kind of been little runs here and there by both teams. JC Owsley, and kick out. JC's going to drive in. She's going to be fouled on the floor. But, oh, man, that kick out right there. Hannah was left wide open.
Well, because they're exactly what you say. They sag as soon as you start driving in, and she can just see that out of the corner of her eye, hit her shoot at a wide open 3.
And Dazzlin Hunt will take it out. That's just second foul on Peyton Anderson. JC Owsley now with it. And she's going to be fouled by Bradshaw. Bradshaw will pick up her second, team's third. JC Elsley kind of has to duck, and then Bradshaw didn't give her a whole lot of room, so foul comes there. So Morgan Anderson will come in now for Redmond.
Bounce pass to Hunt.
JC Elsley now with it. Kick over to Chloe, now to Daslin. Daslin drive in, hand off to Chloe. Chloe's going to step in, shoot a three, and she's going to be fouled. And that one was on Peyton Anderson, and
team foul. Now could come down to a competition of free throws.
Yeah, it really
both teams with the next foul, or both are in the bonus.
And that's the second time Lady Cats have been fouled on a three-point shot, and that one was clearly obvious. I mean, just stripped down across her arms as she goes up for the shot. First one here for Chloe is up and no good.
A little bit of extra energy. She's about an inch long.
Yeah, and she needs to just finish up a little bit higher. That one was kind of just came straight out. Yeah. She just finished up a little higher, put a little more arch on it. Second one here.
Yeah, much better.
Yeah.
Look better.
Yeah, just a little strong again. So Hansen now will come in for France.
Tough spot for a freshman.
Yeah, it sure is.
Regionals berth for state on the line, so she's playing well, though.
Yeah, she really has coming in.
Pull the last one. Let's go, Chloe.
And
there she goes.
Up and off the back of the rim, and Rose comes away with it. Gets it to Peyton Anderson. Back to Rose. Lady Cat's going to now go back. They're going to stay in man. Gets it to Bradshaw. It gets knocked away. Hannah Hill on her. Hansen goes in and
blocked by Slagle,
and has running behind her, and we're going to get a foul there as well as Rose comes across, tries to strip it away, and that's going to send Daslin to the line. That'll be on number 2, Paige Rose. That'll be her third. Team's fifth, so that'll, like you said, might be free throw competition the rest of the way. Daslin Hunt 2 of 4 from the free throw line. So for all you young kids watching right now, spending time, if you have nothing else to do, shooting free throws are huge. Such game changers. First one for Daslin is up and hits the front of the rim. Thought she was going to get a little shooter's touch, roll over, no good. And Maggie Landon will come in for Chloe Owsley.
3:31 left in the game. Lady Cats still trail by 4. Plenty of time yet.
Yeah, Lady Cats having a number of opportunities here. Daslin Hunt's second one is up and no good as well. Bradshaw comes down with it, but there's Daslin Hunt, gets the steal, kicks over to JC. JC's going to drive in the middle over to Austin. Austin out to Landon. She's left open. Oh, way too hard. Slagle comes down with it. She gets an offensive rebound. She goes up. They're going to say the shot was blocked. Goes out of bounds off of Lyman Eagles.
Oh, God, we've had lots of opportunities to have the score or lead at this point.
Right, Maggie Landon with it now to Hannah. Hannah now over to JC. JC gonna drive in to the baseline and just tough there, getting herself kind of in no man's land there. Tries to get over to Daslin. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Lady Cats still trail by 4. Just a minute gone by since last scoring, so 31-27 still. Doesn't need to get it in. Gets it to Maggie.
Shoot.
And ball goes off of Maggie. Hits her in the chest, goes out of bounds. And not sure why she laid off of that ball. Should have at least tried to save it. Rose now with it. 4-point lead. 3:06 left here in this fourth quarter. See what the Lady Eagles decide to do. Hansen gets it, hands it off to Bradshaw.
Still
Bradshaw now with it.
There we
and
go.
Then Rose just calling for the ball, and as soon as Bradshaw went to pass it, she went in back door. And so with that, we get a timeout from Thermop. We'll do the same. We'll be right back.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Got this, Dad. We have the biggest and bestest selection in the area, and 172-point inspections. I still remember they're almost as smart as my dad. Ask Uncle Joey. He's the best. Pay up. Midway when you expect the best.
Good job, Kate. Yeah.
All right, and we're back here. 2:54 left in this fourth quarter. Lady Cats in a nail biter here as it is 31-27. Lady Cats come out with Hunt, JC Owsley, Slagle, Maggie Landon, and Hannah Hill. Lady Cats will have the ball. We have France, Bradshaw, Rose, Anderson, and Anderson in for Lady Eagles.
Recognize, needs a help. No, maybe not.
Now back to Dazzlin Hunt. She's going to have a little bit of the lane here. Just patience for Lady Cats. Nothing too crazy. Easy passes. JC Owsley now with it to Dazzlin. Definitely cheating towards Hannah a little bit. Gets it to Hannah. Bradshaw's right on her. Back to Dazzlin. Dazzlin's going to drive in. Jump stop. Shot is up. No good. Slagle and Anderson fight for the ball, and they're going to call a foul on Slagle. Looks like that'll just be her first. But that will send
the rest of the game.
Yep, that will send Peyton Anderson to the line.
See if they are faring better from the free throw line than we are, as we're 0 for 5 at least this quarter.
And they are 4 of 5 from the free throw line so far. These are her first free throws. First one for Peyton Anderson is too strong off the back of the rim.
Lady Cats still plenty of time, 2:24, only trail by 4.
Well, and boxing out here is super, super important. Go find a body, put it on them, and go get the rebound.
Yeah, somebody needs to
we
get
saw
the
that.
shooter.
We saw that yesterday.
Yep.
And second one is up and good. Gives a 5-point lead now to the Lady Eagles. 32-27. Hannah Hill with it. Pass over to Dazzlin Hunt. Cross court to Maggie Landon. Ball's going to go out of bounds off of Rose.
Rose is kind of like that safety you don't like to play against. She's got 3 deflections already in the game.
Right. Chloe Owsley going to come in. They're going to take Dazzlin Hunt out, put Chloe Owsley in. JC, man, tough bounce pass. They pass it in Chloe. Now over to JC.
Corner.
JC to Maggie. Back up to JC. She's going to drive to that left side. Cross court to Chloe. Hannah Hill, who half chased down a pass, is about to go out of bounds. Jump pass over to JC. Now to Maggie Landon in the corner. Maggie for the 3. Oh, off the front of the rim. Slagle has it. Hannah Hill, they're going to call travel on her, but I just don't think she did either.
She caught the ball, stepped back, and then dribbled as she went forward. I don't know that was a great call.
No, I don't either.
Now Lady Cats still trail only by 5, 1:51 left in the game.
Just really JC knocked down the 1-3 for Lady Cats, and they're just struggling to get any points up on the board. And I mean, Lyman not doing any better. They have 4 points in the quarter, 2 of those coming from the free throw line. So Rose now with the ball. Hannah Hill on her. Hannah Hill, Rose drives to the left, gets to Bradshaw. Bradshaw now to Hanson. 1:42 left. Chloe Owsley going to guard her. Hanson going to drive in. Kick back out. Now gets it to Rose. They're going to play a long ways away from the hoop. Hannah Hill's going to get the foul. That'll be her first, and that will send Rose to the line, where she is 1 of 2 from the free throw line on the morning.
Lady Cats have just got to be a little bit more disciplined. And you were talking offline a little bit. At this point, I think they need to remember kind of who's been doing the scoring this game, and recognizing that, create some plays or opportunities. They're running the ball the other side almost the entire time, away from Hill. And right now, I'd be looking to get Hill the ball. Yeah,
and both free throws are missed. So Lady Cats also, they're in the bonus as well, so it'd be good to see them attack. Hannah Hill does get it. She steps into the 3. And too strong on that one, but Slagle comes down with it and gets it to Maggie Landon. Oh, man, and a tough pass for Maggie as she tries to pass it across the key, and then a timeout by Lyman just in time as the ball was going to be probably turned over there. So with that, we will take a break as well. 1:11 left in this ball game. We'll be right back.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com. or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
All right, and we're back here. 27-32, Lady Cats trail in this one. Just a minute, 11 left. Bradshaw with the ball. J.C. Owsley's going to get the foul called. That'll be her third. That'll send Bradshaw to the line. She is 3 of 3 from the free throw line on the day. So not the ideal person we want to foul for sure. Dazzlin Hunt still on the bench here. I'm not real sure if there was something that happened there that she looks like she's okay.
Fouls does she have?
She just has 3.
Yeah, at this point, I think you need her energy in the defense on the floor, and she's also an offensive threat.
Right, right. Bradshaw misses the front end of these 2 free throws. Minute 16 left in the game. 32-27. Second one here for Bradshaw is good as she makes that one. Still keeps it as a 2-point game, or a 2-possession game, but a little more difficult for Lady Cats. And they're going to take a quick timeout. We're going to do the same. We'll be right back after this.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, and we're going to come back here after the timeout. So 33-27, minute 16 left in the ball game. Lady Cats trail in this one by 6. They are going to come out. They will have the ball. Down by 6. So it's still a 2-possession game, potentially. And looks like Lyman's going to come out in a press. Maggie Landon set to take the ball out of bounds. And
give her the ball.
Not sure why we're.
I was going to say the ref is playing to the Lyman coaches.
Yeah, let Lyman kind of keep things changed
Girl didn't
in and
even
out.
come up to the scores table.
But they both were
in.
out, and I don't think 14 ever checked in. And Maggie Landon gonna throw it. She had the ability to run the lane, and then J.C. Owsley gets it knocked away from behind. And now France with the ball, Hannah all over her. Gonna have to foul, and Chloe Owsley's going to get that foul. That'll be her first. That'll send Rose to the line where she is just 1 of 3 from the free throw line. And let's see, Rose again with a little unorthodox with a foot back on the free throw line. First one is up and good. That's gonna make it at least a 3-possession lane. That makes it 34-27 Eagles. And second one is good as well. And maybe just a little too late, Dazzlin Hunt and Ina King will come in for the Lady Cats. Maggie Landon, Austin Slagle out. Makes it 35-27, 8-point game, just a minute left here. Ina King with it. Gets it to Dazzlin. Dazzlin gonna bring it up fast up the far side. They're gonna have to look for some buckets quick here. J.C. Owsley with a good screen. Gets it out to J.C. Aren't gonna have time to wait. Yeah, just gonna have to get some shots up. Dazzlin Hunt with it now. She's gonna drive baseline.
Get fouled, shoot it.
And JC's gonna step into the 3. Shot is up, no good. Hannah Hill comes down with it though. Good offensive board. Oh, shot is up, no good. Ina King with it. Gets it to JC. JC with the deep 3, no good as well. And Lady Cats all come flying in. We're gonna get a foul on the Lady Cats. Gonna send Bradshaw to the line.
34 seconds left. Lady Cats trail by 8 at this point before the free throws by the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lady Cats probably going to see their season come to an end here, but it definitely wasn't without a hard-fought game.
Great job.
Right.
That momentum, we had that one momentum shift, and then it's the free throws at the end. Because if we'd have made the free throws, then the momentum would have been in our favor. So
yeah.
Free throws are the tail of this game.
Yeah, for sure. Makes it 36-27. And all 3 seniors for the Lady Cats out there now. Ina King, Dazzlin Hunt, Maggie Landon, along with JC Owsley and Hannah Hill. And second one for Bradshaw is up and good as well. Shot the free throw as well. She's only missed 1 on the day. She's had a great game for the Lady Eagles.
For sure.
23 points for her in the game. Maggie Landon drives in. Shot is up. Blocking foul on Anderson. That will be Peyton Anderson's 4th. That'll send Maggie Landon to the line.
10-point lead for the Lady Eagles over the Lady Bobcats. 37-27 is the score. Langdon getting ready to shoot 2.
Maggie's first one is up and good as she knocks one down. And second one here for Maggie is up and good as well. So good free throws there by Maggie.
37-29, 30 seconds left on the clock.
And deep pass. Hanson just hook passes it to France. France now up to Smith. Smith now with Maggie all over her. France now. And Dazzlin Hunt going to be called for the foul. That'll be her 4th. And that will send France to the line. France is not shot free throws yet today. These will be her first. France's first one is up and no good. About 50% from the free throw line for Lady Eagles in this quarter as they've shot a number of free throws as well.
50 to what?
We went 2 of 7 in this quarter.
50 to 30?
Probably, yeah. And that makes it 38 as she makes the second one. Ina King turnaround jumper, shot is up, no good. Anderson comes down with the rebound. Hanson now with it. She'll try to pass it up ahead to Smith. JC gets in front of it, but she'll knock it out of bounds. Stays with the Lady Eagles. 10 seconds left in the game here. Lady Cats trail by 9. Pass up to Smith. Smith drives in. She's going to take the shot. Up and good as she knocks one down. Make it 40-29, 11-point loss here for Lady Cats as they see their season come to an end, but definitely not a reason for them to hang their head as they played really well.
Came back from a deficit of 12,
right.
Got it within 1 point.
Right, had opportunity to make some free throws there at the end, at least make it interesting. Didn't see them fall, but definitely, again, nothing for them to hang their heads as they had a great run here. I think exceeded expectations without a doubt in the regional tournament and made some pretty good teams sweat pretty good as they came down to the end. So Lady Cats doing really well this season. Proud of them, and again, nothing for them to hang their heads. And big shout out to the 3 seniors as they've been great leaders for this team. Ina King, Dazzlin Hunt, and Maggie Landon as they see their Bobcat seasons come to an end. But again, nothing for them to hang their heads on. As we get into our stats of the game, we will look at the Lady Eagles. Hanson with 2 points. Paige Rose scoring 5, going 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Addison Smith scoring a bucket for 2. And France with 5 points, going 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Briley Bradshaw with 23 points and really only missing 1 free throw. Going 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Peyton Anderson with 3 points, going 1 of 2 from the free throw line. For your Lady Cats, Dazzlin Hunt going 2 of 6 from the free throw line for her 2 points. Chloe Owsley knocking down a 3 in that third quarter when they were on that run, went 0 of 3 from the free throw line. Maggie Landon going 2 of 2 from the free throw line for 2. Farrell 1 of 2 from the free throw line for her point. JC Owsley scoring 7, going 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Ina King 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Hannah Hill, leading scorer, scored 12, going 2 of 3 from the free throw line. And then Austin Slagle scoring a bucket for 2 and then going 0 of 1 from the free throw line. So lots of free throws shot by both teams in this one. Kind of the biggest tell, I would say, between the two were the free throw differential in that game, especially when it came down to the fourth quarter. Lady Cats kind of had a ability to at least put a little bit more pressure on the Lady Eagles, just couldn't quite get to that point. And
and when you look at some of the other numbers, I mean, the big tailing tail, we had 22 turnovers, they had 9, although we did make some of that back up in steals. We had 14 steals, they had 4. Defensive or rebounding, we out-rebounded them 26 to 21. So, you know, I think the free throws and the turnovers are the kind of the causative factors.
For sure.
And when you go scoreless in a quarter, that's tough. I mean, if you put our average, if we put 8 in that right there, we win.
Right.
You know, so that first quarter scoreless was just kind of
tough to get it going, and it took that quarter for the Lady Cats to kind of get going. And then once they were like, oh yeah, we're here to play basketball, then they really stepped up and they played really well. And again, Coach Weinberger for his first season, to come away with a tournament win, I mean, that plays huge. And then, Lady Cats now will we drop down to 2A next year, and I think the Lady Cats have a really promising future ahead for them. And so because of that, I think they're going to be extremely competitive at 2A next year when they come in and play. And I mean, we saw that when they played some of those teams this year. They came in and played really well. So I think an exciting future for the Lady Cats as well, and something that Weinberger can build off of as he takes these girls forward. So great play there by the Lady Cats. Again, thanks for everyone that's been listening this year for the Lady Cats. We do have another game coming up here at noon. And that is the boys basketball team as they get ready to take on the Worland Warriors. And man, you can't really tell a better story, I think, for the Bobcats.
That's right. To have to play Worland, our last game in 3A, going out against the rivals from up north. Yeah, you couldn't script a better thing. Regionals at our house.
And the opportunity to put the reigning champions out and not give them a chance at state, and to come in and take a big win away from them would be just ideal, and very nostalgic in that way, just because it has been such a great rivalry over the years. And man, what a great statement also, as the Bobcats will be going down to 2A2 as well. It'd be a pretty awesome way to go. So with that, we'll be cheering on the Bobcats here at noon. We have a little game rest here as the Lady Bulldogs of Lovell take on the Lady Panthers of Powell.
Which has got to be a pretty good close rivalry there.
Yeah,
so it's kind of funny, the two rivalries playing out in the next two games.
Yeah, absolutely. So the gym should be hopping here as the Bobcats kept their hopes alive yesterday with a beautiful distant shot from Andrew Howell. I don't think I've seen a highlight shared as often on social media as I did that one I got on last night, and for about 6 scrolls, I think that was about the only thing that was shared out there, and the comments and love for the Bobcats was definitely felt for sure. So
energy for
yeah, it was pretty amazing. So with that, the Bobcats will take on the Worland Warriors at noon. So we will take a quick break here, and we will be back a little before noon for Bobcat basketball. Have a great afternoon. We'll see you in a little bit.
Is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal, or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, And coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Wingard, 435 Arapahoe